Did you know that over 3.8 million breast cancer survivors are living in the United States alone? Breast cancer is a tough journey, but with strength, support, and resilience, survival is possible. Today, I want to share my story with you. Hi, I'm Joshua Damey, and today I want to share my personal journey as a breast cancer survivor. Being diagnosed with breast cancer was one of the most challenging moments in my life, but it's also taught me strength, resilience, and the power of support. I know that for those of you who may be newly diagnosed or supporting someone going through it, this journey can feel isolating. So I'm here to let you know you're not alone. In this video, I'll share what I went through and offer advice that I hope will bring you some comfort and strength. When you're first diagnosed with breast cancer, the news can be overwhelming. You might feel a flood of emotions: fear, uncertainty, sadness, and maybe even anger. On top of the emotional impact, there are the physical challenges of treatments, from surgery and chemotherapy to radiation, and each step can bring its own difficulties. And then there's the social aspect. You might feel unsure of how to talk to friends, family, or co-workers about what you're going through. Some people might not know how to offer support, which can make you feel even more isolated. It's a challenging road, and it's normal to feel scared or anxious. The important thing is to remember that all these feelings are valid, and there are ways to find support and strength as you navigate this journey. Let me walk you through some key stages of my own journey and what helped me along the way. 1. Diagnosis and understanding treatment options. When I first received my diagnosis, I had to learn about the different treatment options. I met with several doctors and researched on my options, from surgery to radiation and chemotherapy. It was a lot to take in, but breaking it down step by step made it more manageable. 2. Building a support system. Family, friends, and even online support groups became my lifeline. Knowing I had people I could lean on made a huge difference. If you don't have immediate support, consider joining a support group. There are so many people out there willing to listen and support you. 3. Coping mechanisms. I learned a lot about coping, from mindfulness and meditation to simple things like journaling. Writing down my fears, hopes, and reflections helped me process everything I was feeling. Mindfulness was a great tool to keep me grounded and present, especially on hard days. 4. Finding strength in routine. Maintaining some sense of routine, whether it was a short daily walk, a favorite hobby, or something else, helped bring normalcy back into my life. On days when I felt like I had no control, having a routine reminded me that there were things I could still influence. Each of these steps helped me move forward and find strength I didn't know I had. I learned that healing is not just physical, it's emotional and mental too. One pivotal moment in my journey was during insert-specific experience, like a chemo treatment, a conversation with a loved one, or a quiet moment alone. I was feeling overwhelmed and uncertain about the future. But in that moment, I had a realization. Cancer may be part of my life, but it doesn't define who I am. That breakthrough allowed me to start seeing myself not as a patient, but as a person with a purpose and a future. I began focusing on the things that brought me joy, whether it was spending time with loved ones or just feeling the sun on my face. That shift in perspective became a source of strength that carried me through the hardest days. So to everyone watching, whether you're going through this yourself or supporting someone who is, remember that this journey is tough, but not impossible. Building a support system, finding ways to cope, and maintaining routines can make a huge difference. My hope is that by sharing my story, you feel a little less alone and a little more empowered. The road to recovery isn't always easy, but each small step is a victory. Stay strong and know that there's a whole community of people who understand and support you. Thank you so much for watching and allowing me to share my story. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What helps you manage stress or find strength during challenging times? If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more personal stories, and check out our next video on coping strategies for resilience and mental health. Remember, you're not alone on this journey.